Over the weekend, a community celebration was held for a beloved local activist, advisor, and community leader. On Sunday, family and friends helped celebrate Carolyn Blackshear's 80th birthday. The honorary event was put on by Tybee MLK, the City of Tybee, All Saints Episcopal Church, and North Beach Grill. They thanked her for traveling to Tybee frequently and mentoring since the Tybee MLK organization was founded. Everyone here at WSAV certainly passes along congratulations to Mrs. Blackshear as well. Stay with us. You're watching WSAV News 3 today at 11. We'll be right back. Welcome back to WSAV News 3 today at 11. Some of the best and most talented dancers in the Savannah-Chatham County school system will be taking the stage in just a few hours. Tonight, join the Garrison School for Performing Arts for its annual Spring Art Soiree, an evening of dance, storytelling, and Savannah pride. This year's production, The Real Housewives of Savannah, is inspired by student field trips across the city and features a variety of dance styles, including ballet, tap, hip-hop, jazz, and modern. The show highlights local landmarks and culture through the work of talented students.
Doing Real Housewives of Savannah, and it connects to history, the history of Savannah, the history of Georgia, and we got an opportunity, thanks to our Principal Parks, to go to different landmarks in Savannah throughout the school year so that our dancers can learn how rich the history is in Savannah.
5 dance styles on one stage. You can see Garrison School for the Arts dance students present The Real Housewives of Savannah tonight at 6. The performance is happening at Yamacross Center for the Performing Arts on the school's campus. That's on West Jones Street. Tickets are $15 and can be purchased at the door. Coming up next in our Community Corner, a preview of some exciting upcoming events to learn more about the historical Green-Meldrim House. Stay with us. You're watching WSAV News 3 today at 11. We'll be right back. Welcome back to WSAV News 3 today at 11. Savannah's Green-Meldrim House is more than a National Historic Landmark that is one of the finest examples of Gothic revival architecture in the South. It is also a place to enjoy tours and theatrical dramatizations throughout the year. Now that spring is in the air, a number of seasonal programs are already underway at the museum. Jamie Cradle is the institution's Executive Director. She joins us now with more. Thank you so much for being here, because you do all the things all the time, all through the year.
Yeah, well, thank you, Kim. Thank you.
Well, first off, you have a number of programs that are going on right now. Let's talk about them.
Well, we try to fill up the spring calendar for
And
people.
you did.
So on Monday afternoons, we have a new program called Tea at the Meldrims, where it's sort of like a Gilded Age, sort of a Bridgerton. Come and have an afternoon tea with all of your girlfriends and hear about the ideas of the day. And then we have a house church combo tour, because we are part of St. John's Church, our campus. And so it gives us a time after 4 o'clock in the afternoon on Wednesdays to visit both of those with an extended visit, plus treats on the porch. What's better than that?
Yeah.
And then on Saturday mornings, if you're up and out early at 8 a.m., we do a walking tour of the east side, the west side of the Historic Landmark District, hearing the birds sing and talking about old houses.
Yeah. So all of these events are curated particularly for the Green-Meldrim House. Talk about the institution and the history behind it and what people can find when they visit.
It's a spectacular house architecturally speaking. You already mentioned it's a Gothic revival built just before the American Civil War. So we talk about the architecture, but our big story daily is our role in the American Civil War, when the house was the headquarters for General William Sherman following the March to the Sea. And so we talk about the house being made a Christmas gift to President Lincoln. We talk about the very important meeting that took place on January the 12th, 1864, when 20 African American preachers came to speak with Sherman and Secretary of War Edwin Stanton. And the result was Special Field Order 15, or what we call 40 acres and a mule. Yes. And we talk about all the families and the people that lived in the house over two generations, the Greens and the Meldrims. So that's all the backstory about family life and urban life in the late 19th, early 20th century.
And so not only do you talk about it, but it's dramatized.
Well, yeah, we want to bring it to life, and that's where our after hours programs come on. We do a Christmas program where we talk about life during wartime. But this new program, because so much was happening in 1912. The Girl Scouts were founded, the Titanic sunk, the book Tarzan was written.
Oreos.
Oreos, yes. Can you imagine eating your first Oreo, and what did you think? Who would have opened it up for the first time? But we talk about those things as if it was brand new. Yeah. And some of us are in costume, and we invite people to engage or not engage and drink tea in a way where women gathered and could open up about conversations where they might not have been able to at that time period. So it's fun, sort of chaotically fabulous.
Now, speaking of fabulous, we just saw the interior of the museum. Yeah. It is stunning.
It is the plaster and 15-foot ceilings and our newly restored dome. Just unbelievably beautiful survival. You know, some things don't last forever and some things last a while. Well, ours has lasted 170 years. Wow. So we hope that people are intrigued to come hear our story and participate and have a little bit of good time.
Okay, and we mentioned some of these programs have already started, but in particular, you wanted to give more information about the newest program, which is the tea, and that is, as you mentioned, centered around 1912.
That's right. And so we start at 4:30 and we learn about the people that lived in the house, and then we set up for a tea and we serve tea and we have treats, and some of us wore hats and guests can wear hats. It's open to anybody, but it's particularly fun if you come with your girlfriends or your mom and sit around and chat and learn the news of the day, because it's good to take time out and visit and breathe. Yeah. And then go about your business.
I love it. I love it. Jamie Cradle, thank you so much for joining us today. Here's the information on your screen. You can see this interview again anytime on our website by visiting wsav.com/community corner. We appreciate you so much. Speaking of breathe, let's do that right now because coming up next in our community corner, a preview of Savannah's jazz upcoming tribute to Duke Ellington. Stay with us. You're watching WSAV News 3 today at 11. We'll be right back.